Hey guys, Zach Calhoun here from CloudPano. Today we continue down our journey of the VR agency model. What are some high ticket or examples of recurring things you can offer to your clients? So in this video I want to talk about local SEO and just some tips and tricks that I've already learned over the years. And of course I always want to maintain Helm thinking. Okay, it's a made up term that I think is super important for your process. Become dangerous enough. Learn the process, insert fulfillment, and then remove yourself from fulfillment. This is how you get freedom and how you escape quickly from your business and also escape your job and escape the things you need to escape. Listen, time is the most important asset you have. So let's get into it. The VR agency business model, providing VR services, 360 photos, CloudPano virtual tours, upselling other high-ticket recurring services like local SEO, etc. So local SEO. What is it? Very simple. When you go to Google or Google Maps and you search a specific search term for a product, service, or thing, location, and you also look at a specific area. So an example would be, there's a suburb around Houston called Pearland. So if I said, I'm looking for storage facilities for boats in Pearland, okay, because I have a boat and I want to go store it, right? Well, you want to, as a company who owns a storage facility, you want to appear, number one, number two, number three, in that area, and you especially want to appear on Google Maps. So once you put in a location in Google Maps, you already know this. The map will appear. Here's all the locations that are in that area. It's trying to help you. So it's trying to be helpful. So in this boat storage in Pearland example, you want to optimize the website and their Google My Business page, they as in your client, so they appear highly on these searches. So how do you do this, or what are some tips and tricks, etc.? Well, here's a couple things that I've seen from local SEO, and also too, you can hire a local SEO expert. You can look on Upwork.com, etc., and find you a pro to help you navigate these simple tips and tricks. Be willing to invest early on, especially when you're learning a new service, in experts. Let them make most of the money. I'll take a small margin, but local SEO is something I'm going to learn in the process, and I get to get a new client who helps, and I'm going to help that client have a lot of success. So let's start at the Google Maps level. Google Maps, if you want to get on there, that specific business has gone through the effort of getting on Google Maps and creating a Google My Business page. That page may change, it may change in the future, but overall Google Maps ain't going anywhere, and every business is on there. So 21 million businesses, or whatever the number, 30 million is probably more than that, are on Google My Business, especially on the USA. So when you search for pizza shops in Pearland, boat storage in Pearland, etc., they'll appear. That specific listing needs to be optimized for search terms and services and products that they offer, whether it's pizza, whether it's storage, etc. They need to have those as services and products on their listing. And you can write specific descriptions of those products and services so that they're optimized for those keywords. So it doesn't take much to figure out which keywords are optimal for a boat storage. Boat storage is one. Boat storage in Pearland, boat storage in Pearland TX, boat storage in Pearland, Texas, but also like outdoor storage, covered storage, air conditioned storage, RV storage, 35-foot long storage, 20-foot storage, so you can roll up door storage. You can think of these terms just by interviewing the customer and just trying to figure out what are some things you're offering, why, long-term storage, short-term storage. The word open storage just means like a field, like literally this park in like grass, right? So there's different like services and products you can optimize for, and you can do it at the location level. So you can have open storage in Pearland, Texas, right? So at the Google Maps and Google My Business listing level, you can just add in those specific products and services and make sure you're hitting the basics, like the location is going to be in there, the keyword's going to be in there, and a keyword variety or variation. Because the reality is that people search stuff that you're not even thinking they would search. That's just how the world works. So you can use free tools like Google Keyword Planner to look up what do folks search for in this kind of category. You can look up really broadly, like in the whole US, what do people search for? And you can see kind of some volume and use that as kind of an internal index to be like, okay, here's what I see people are searching for. Here's what I think we should do locally. And sometimes folks just say boat storage near me. That's actually super common. The near me addition to Google Maps is like really common. I actually have never myself searched that, but I've seen it come up a bunch. Anytime I've done any kind of keyword research, near me, nearby, it's heavily searched. Also know that like some people put S's behind things, some people don't. It's two different types of searches. So like boat storages and boat storage, right? Well, that's two different things. So keep that in mind when you're making specific services and products inside of a My Business page. Overall, there's a lot that goes into there, and you want to fill all of it out. Be very robust. Now with new AI writing tools, you can make 100% human written content with a computer and optimize for a keyword and to turn those things around really fast. So you should do that. Like keep in mind, like I'm thinking right now of a business I help do this for. I'm like, I should actually fill out some more services and more things, even as I'm sitting there thinking about it. Like, so because you know that you're thinking it through, you can charge for that, right? And as there's updates to their business, etc., you can update that listing. So you can charge a recurring fee to optimize that listing. And also, of course, you can add virtual tours from Google Street View on their My Business page. This is what CloudPano does. It's one of our big services. You can upload those and create those. And you can use the CloudPano virtual tour app to create them. Just use the phone. We have a lot of users who just use their iPhone, put in a rotator, put the lens on there. In case it captures the photo, upload it through CloudPano, boom, project's done. Simple. And the customer feels very high touch, very loved because you came out to location and shot that virtual tour for them. Okay, so that's the Google Maps area. What about the website and the page on the website? So I'm gonna give you some basic tips here because there's a lot of things you can do. You can get lost in this. And I do not recommend just blasting AI written content on someone's page. But there's a couple things that are really important. So once you have your target keywords, so keep in mind, consulting and helping someone do this, put it in the scope of work up front. We're going to pick the target keywords. We're going to target 5 keywords, and that costs this much per month, $500 per month. If you want to target 10 keywords, and let's do 2,000 per month, whatever. If someone gives you a list of 50 keywords, let's charge $10K a month to do it. Right? So you can have much higher ticket. You want to charge 120 grand a year? Cool, we'll go after all those keywords, let's do it. So here's how you would do that. At the page level, you have sub pages. So you have the URL and the slug of the URL. The slug of the URL, all it means is what's on the URL, right? So for example, it says boat storage and Pearland TX is in that slug, and boat storage and Pearland TX is in a headline in the page, and it's in the paragraph text of the page, and it's in the alt text of an image, and it's talking about boat storages and benefits of boat storage and why you should use boat storages and why Pearland people are awesome and why Pearland should come there, etc. It's using those keywords. It's not keyword stuffing, but it's being helpful. So the helpful update to Google is very important. Be helpful. It's like super important. When you're helpful and you target that keyword, you can release that page on and have it linked to, etc. And have external links, internal links as well. If you do all that, that page will eventually, over time, get some kind of ranking love because not many folks in the world are going after boat storage in Pearland, Texas. Okay, probably a handful of businesses, maybe 10, maybe 15. Not a ton. All right, that's what's nice about local SEO is you can rank things quickly just by doing what I said. Add it in the slug, add it in the meta description, add it in the post or page summary or both. Make a page for it, make a blog post for it. And have an image on both of those, have those alt text be for that keyword. And I'm just talking about basic blocking and tackling here from an SEO standpoint, and you can have that specific page be published, index it on Google Search Console, of course. So you got to do that, of course. And so it is indexed, it is live. And then you have this page that's going to sit there and be an asset to the company. And if that guy or gal or company owner wants to have 10 of those types of keyword targets, great. We increase the fee per month, right? So you can have, so how do you escape this? Or how do you like build this system and then escape it? It's like Helm thinking, right? How do we do that? Simple. You have a person who already has experience doing all these things. and you give them the target keywords, you give them the scope of work, you ask what they charge per month, say it's 200, 300, 500 bucks a month to help do this for you, and you manage the client and you can keep the margin, right? It takes some expertise here. You got to get some experience, of course, but when you do it one time, it's repeatable to other markets, other things as well. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. Hope you add local SEO into your services soon. Hope you start charging high ticket, and hope you become the helm king of your business, right? Best of luck running your VR agency. If you need more information and more help, more training, click below, subscribe, and thanks for being here. Talk soon.